Yo, what is up, Yugi Tubers? It's your boy Young Reese back again with another deck profile. This is part of the Evo series. This will be a series of like 5 or so videos, depending on how many cards I get or how good the deck comes out. Um, this is a fun little deck. It's actually really competitive simply because if you're going against like dragon rulers or something who like special summon like crazy and they do a whole bunch of crap, this deck just stops all of it. That's all it has. Its offense of its own, but basically all this deck is a gigantic defense. That's all this does. So let's get into the cards. For right now, I only have one effect Veiler. So it's 3 effect Veiler. I just got Polero and Jeffro here because they're also number 1s. But it will be 3 effect Veilers, 3 Najasho. Also, it will be 2 Westlow, but I do not have Westlow yet. I shall be waiting to get him. 2 Odanto. People will say, "Oh, why do you run Odanto? He's kind of pointless." Actually, no, he's not. This is like basically Najasho, except better because this dude special summons stuff from out of your hand. So if you got like a cloggy hand of high-powered dinosaurs that you can't play, you normal summon a Danto, special summon one of those. Actually, you can normal summon him, special alias, and then special another alias. That's usually how that combo works. I finally got my 2 tour guides. Woo! Shout out to my man Shane from Wonderworld Comics. That dude is like the greatest trade partner ever. 3 Sabersaurs, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know why. Because of that guy. 1 Rescue Rabbit. Really don't depend on Rescue Rabbit. This is not Dino Rabbits, people. So I only have 1. 1 Pelta. I do not run Kratos in this deck. I think he's kind of cloggy. I think people depend on that offense too much. He's only at 21, which like literally anything can beat nowadays. So I don't run him because I think it's kind of pointless. 2 Volcano. As of right now, it's 3 Diplo, but I'll take one of the Diplos out for one of the Westlows probably, most likely. 2 Darwino. This is for your Adrius and your Terrace XYZs and your wind up. I forget what the rank 5 wind up is called, but you run him in there too. And then what other level 5s do you run? Oh, the Crimson Ninja Blader thing. The rank 5 one? Yeah, him too. So, you run 3 Elias. Elias is for all your level 6s, your Force Focuses, your Photon Strike Bouncers, your Evil Source Soldas, all that. That's basically, this is like one of the coolest dinosaurs to ever exist, simply because of his effect. For the spells, you got 2 Pot, because sometimes this deck is kind of slow, because it's not combo orientated. It's like quality of the plays orientated. Like a misplay in this deck could screw you over. Like there are misplays in this deck. 2 Fossil Dig, just for extra search and stuff. 2 of the most broken cards in this deck. Evil Price. Basically, every time something is special summoned with the effect of an evil tile, you can destroy 1 card your opponent controls. Now, this combo with the next card, I think that is under it. I think it's the next card. That makes this deck kind of unstoppable. That makes your opponent has to wait their back row hate because of these 2 cards. Evil Price is the first one, and I think the next one. Yeah, no, this is not the next one. Evil Price. 3 Evil Force. This combos. I run 3 Najasho because I run 3 Force. You cannot run 3 Najasho without running 3 Force. You cannot run 3 Force without running 3 Najasho. I don't know why people don't run 3 Najasho. It does not make any sense to me. He combos off with Evo Force so perfectly. It's basically you use Evo Force on the Najasho, you get basically special summon 2 of any of the dinosaurs in this deck, like 2 of any of them. It doesn't matter. That's so broken to me for what I guess I'm weird. 3 Evil Diversity, one of the coolest cards in the deck. It's like Heretic Seal of Convocation or something. You know, you could just go get Evil Tile or Evil Sword. So this is the card. This combo with Evil Price makes this deck unstoppable because Evil Karma, if something like Evil Price is being summoned with the effect of an Evil Tile, you can destroy 1 card on the field. But this is, if something is being summoned with the effect of an Evil Tile monster, your opponent can't activate cards or effects. So if they got cards in their hand, like Effect Veiler or something like that, they can't activate it because that's an effect. And if there's cards already on the field that activate when something happens, they can't do it because you can't activate cards or effects. So you basically, when Evil Karma's on the floor and you try to special summon something with an Evil Tile, your opponent basically has to lay there and take it with Evil Karma on the field. And then with Evil Price, you get to destroy something too. So it's like, wow, that's just like super rape. Anyways, Solemn Brigade. Even though I'm probably going to substitute these for Dimensional Prisons because I do not like these 2 cards. Like, they used to be cool. Nowadays, people attack for way too much to be giving away all these life points. Like, this is ridiculous. So I'll probably run like, I don't even know. But because this alone is 6,000 points of damage. Literally. If you start at 8,000, you give half, that's 4, you give 2,000 more, that's 6,000. You literally need 2,000 more attacks to die, basically. This is basically robbing you of your win. But, yeah. And then, Evo Instant, 2 Evo Instants. This also combos off on the Najasho really well. Because it's basically like Evo Force, but in trap form, and you don't get the effect of the Evil Tile that you special summon with the Evil Sword. Like, so say you use this on Najasho. Whatever you summon with Najasho's effect, it gets his effect. But whatever you summon with Evo Instant, it does not get its effect because it was not summoned by an Evil Tile. Alright, and last but not least, one of the cards I think is pretty cool, but people don't usually use it, Impenetrable Attack. This is basically like Forbidden Lance, except better, because it has 2 effects. Impenetrable Attack, say you going for game or something, and somebody tries to mirror force you or something. Impenetrable Attack reads, the first effect reads, target 1 monster on the field, it cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects during the battle phase. So that locks that all the way down. So you'd have to like Battle Fader or Swift Scarecrow it or something. You have to block it. You can't destroy the monster. You have to block it in this case. Or you can do the second one and take no battle damage for this battle phase. If you're not doing too good and you need some extra blocking, these are basically like Wabakus. So that's the main deck. The side deck isn't really much yet. The side deck actually kind of sucks. It's not done yet, but when it gets done, it's going to be pretty awesome. 1 Morphin Jar. Why? Because I freaking love Morphin Jar. Like, you can't go wrong with Morphin Jar. Like, seriously, you can't go wrong with Morphin Jar. 2 Prohibitions, yes. Dragon Rulers. Prophecy, crap, stuff like that. Even though Prophecy is a really hard card, it's a really hard deck to use Prohibition on because they have so much crap that they can play anything and just go nuts. 3 Macrocosmos. I thought it was it's cool that I run this because when I get the cards, it's going to be a nifty little combo because I'm going to run Tyranno Infinity. Yes, people, I'm going to run that old ass card, Tyranno Infinity, because Macrocosmos banishes a lot of stuff. So the moment I summon the dinosaurs, they're going to be banished. When I send them to the graveyard, I summon Tyranno Infinity, and stuff begins to get real. Because, yeah. Say I summoned like 10 dinosaurs and they all got banished somehow. That's cool. Tyranno Infinity is only a level 4, so I don't have to special summon him. And he gains 1,000 attack for each banished dinosaur. So if that's 10, he's at 10,000. Yeah, so I thought it was a nifty idea. You also run 3 3 Tyranno Infinities. You also run, instead of these 2 Divine Wraths, I put 2 Shadow Imprisonment Mirror for the Evil Swarms and all the other crap. Pot of Avarice and 2 Mystical Space Typhoon just to get the job done. Just in case Macrocosmos kind of gets on your nerve. That's the little side deck for right now. The extra deck is kind of standard. 1 Levier. There's also 1 Zen Mains, but I can't find my Zen Mains. 2 Logia. 3 is. No, I think I got 3 Logia. No. Nope, I'm only running 2 Logias. Why? Because 3 is kind of cloggy, because you're really never going to get to use 3. If you use both your Logias, the duel is pretty much over. 2 Dolka, 3 is too much, need space for other stuff. Shockmaster, because surprisingly, these dudes make Shockmaster pretty easily, you know? Especially if you play double summon. That's another card that I was thinking about playing in this deck, double summon. But yeah. Utopia. Of course, the big dog of the deck, 2 Solda. This dude makes people waste so much of their destruction. It's wonderful that you get Solda first turn and they're like, oh my god, I have to get this dude off the field. Especially if they're Dragon Rulers. They start special summoning like crap. Even though this gets over Elemental Dragons so easily because they can special summon Stream and Redox and Blaster, all that crap. I don't care about all that. You can summon all those you want. The moment you summon Big Eye or Dracosac, I'm negating it. And all that was just worth nothing. And it's funny because I'm going to just sit there and freaking laugh at you because you just did all that to summon nothing. That's why Solda gets over them so easily, and they can't dark hole them or something like that. Like, you have to either take control of them somehow with enemy controller, or you have to attack over him. And nobody, you know what I'm saying? If they summon out Blaster thinking they're gonna attack over, I'm gonna negate his summon. If they summon, whatever. 1 Adrius, 1 Tyrus. 5s. Force Focus, Photon Strike Bouncer, and Gaia Dragon Thunder Charger. So that has been the entire Evo deck. I hope you guys enjoy it. Welcome to a new series of deck profiles for boy Reese, King of Games, signing off. Deuces, YouTube.